welcome to another edition of Thursday Thoughts with Pastor Pat. I am Pastor Pat, the pastor of St. John's United Church of Christ in Weldon Spring, Missouri. This is my weekly video blog on what I'm thinking on Thursday as we're approaching Sunday morning worship. This coming Sunday is August 10th. It is the 9th Sunday after Pentecost. Scripture passage for the week is from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 12, verses 32 through 40. Now, this is a continuation of the theme from last week, which was the parable of the rich fool. And it also contains a warning to be watchful because you never know when God is going to return. So, but the thing that I'm kind of focusing on for this Sunday is verse 34, which is probably the most well-known verse from this passage. Verse 34 says, "For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." This is kind of the summation of the parable of the rich fool, that where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. And if we store up earthly treasures, our hearts are tied to those earthly treasures. But if we store up heavenly treasures through our actions, through our love, through our proclamation of the gospel, through word and through deed, we are storing up treasures in heaven. And just that idea of treasure and treasure hunting, I can't help but think of one of my favorite movies from when I was a kid, Indiana Jones, the Raiders of the Lost Ark, and how that was a treasure, that lost Ark of the Covenant, which held the Ten Commandments. That was the treasure that Indiana Jones was racing to get in front of the Nazis. But it also has me thinking this concept of where is my treasure and where does my heart lie? And it got me thinking of that old philosophical question. If your house was on fire and you could only run back in to save one thing, what would it be? If your house was on fire, you only had time to save one thing, what would it be? And the idea behind this question is that kind of reveals where our treasure is at. Now, for me personally, I don't have a lot of family heirlooms. I don't have, money stuffed in a mattress or anything like that. So if I had to run in and I could only save one thing, I guess it would be my pets. But then if you were to ask me, well, you could only save one thing, which pet would you save? Because I have three. And I could only save one. I'm not comfortable answering that. I don't think I could make that choice. Now, obviously, if Alex was home, that one thing would be Alex. But so I think that question kind of assumes all the humans, at least, are out of the house and are all safe. And if they're all safe, what would you go back in and save? Because ultimately, our heavenly treasure is secure. If there's a fire in the house, as long as everybody is outside and all humans are alive, our heavenly treasure is still secure. No fire can threaten our salvation. No fire can threaten our sense of call to ministry. No fire can really threaten our desire to serve our neighbors. Our heavenly treasure is secure. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards for this Sunday, concept of treasure and treasure hunting. Comment below if your house was on fire and all of the humans are safe and you only could go in and save one thing. What would that one thing be? I'm interested to hear what it is. And there's no right or wrong answer. So just comment below. I'd be interested to hear what people have to say. Make sure you like this video as well, too. And make sure you join us for Sunday morning worship, 10 a.m. every Sunday morning right here in Weldon Spring in person. Or you can also watch us via a live stream here on Facebook as well. Take care and God bless. Until I see you again, bye-bye.